Yep, it's time to go brushless in the Basecamp. Now, this system right here, the 3300 kV AXE R2 right here, with the way this thing is geared, it should work awesome. We're gonna find out. Let's get to that table. Haha! Here's the setup I just ran in it, and it's already coming out. In all honesty, I kind of think the 1080 is just as good for this particular application. The ISDT70 is actually really good, but I don't know about it being perfect for this application. Anyway, that's going out, and this is going in right here. Would you look at that? Haha! Time to go. And by the way, it has a 12-tooth pinion gear on it. We're going to start off with a speed run. 7 miles per hour is what the 13-turn Crawler Sport got for us with the stock pinion gear. I left the 7 miles per hour on there. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's moving. That looks pretty good right there now. I guess we're doing about 76 miles per hour. Probably off by, at least 60. Let's see. I think I saw a good number. 9.4. Beautiful. With roughly 9.5 miles per hour wheel speed, let's see if they can crawl. Now, I've got the throttle matching set at low. And sometimes with these AXE systems, they have a minimum RPM on them. And sometimes I can kind of mess with really starting off super slow. I'd like to see how this works out here. I got my hopes up. Right now it feels really good. Let's see what I can do about a crawl here. Let's see, just get it to start. Just get it to start. A little bit of that. Not too bad. I was trying to get the most minimum startup I could with it. I'm not sure that the minimum is different between the 3300 and the 27 or 21 or something like that, because I mean the minimum startup RPM, 50 RPM for a 3300 kV is the same as 50 RPM for 2100 kV, right? So, but it looks like it's doing really good. The throttle matching is actually pretty nice. I kind of like the FOC systems, in all honesty. With the other systems out, the quiet systems with the FOC, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Let me see here. I kind of still go with it's best suited on this particular truck. Kind of like a trail truck with pretty hardcore rock crawling tendencies, but it's going to take a little bit of balance, a little bit of brass to get this thing to go, because it just wants to stand up. Even though this body is fairly light, let's go ahead and see if we can hop this real quick. Oh, okay, this 3300's got some punch. All right, I really wasn't expecting that much hop. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Made the pull right up onto that beautifully. Very nice. With the faster wheel speed, it should come on up this. Oh yeah. Much better for the trail. At least the trails where I am here in Florida, there's always going to be some sand. And you always got to be able to throttle up some of this stuff. That's nice. Well, let's see if we can get up the back side of this thing. When I tried this before, there was no chance. Let's see. And it got air. Awesome. Back through the rocks. The really low RPM startup is real important when you get into situations like with the crack of doom. which this truck is just destroying this obstacle every time it comes up to it. If I get that tire to get the hook onto that. Control feels pretty darn good though. Alright, got the hook up on it. Get the front to fall down into the groove here. Make that drop. The rear bumper is going to catch, slide, and keep the back end from falling into it. And walks right across this thing. That's beautiful. Kind of makes you want to keep a rear bumper on your competition trucks just for this reason. Now also, just to mention that, like with the Creep 6, the double rear axle is almost the same thing. Nice. Wonder if it has enough juice to actually get climb time here. Now, hold on. Excuse me. I know it's got the juice. Does it have the balance? And I don't think it does. I really don't think it's going to. That's that thing. It's just trying to walk right on backwards here. I can get it to settle down and get up on it straight, which I may just have to come around on it straight to begin with. Let's try to keep on it straight. Nope, not a climb time friendly truck. This right here is always awesome to watch. It's nice to see the tires working, the axles getting clearance. Let me slow this down a little bit. I'm kind of rushing a little bit. There we go. Trying to get that minimum RPM out of the axe system. Now, one thing I can do with this, it's got a 12-tooth pinion gear on it. I can go down to 11-tooth. Now this motor, it has a 5mm shaft on it. So that kind of limits as to how far down you can go. So, kind of got some goods and the bads. 5mm output shafts are an awesome thing, but in the crawler world like this, it's just not needed in my opinion. Nice, look at that. This right here is harder than it looks, guys. That right there will mess you right up. And when it messes you up, it throws you off to the side and you really get messed up. Worse than what this one just did. Yeah, I think we did all right with this. I'm good with that. There we go. Now, almost 9.5 miles per hour. Now it's good in the sand, the dirt. It can climb whatever a scale truck should be able to climb. Now, the startup, I hate to do it, but I could probably drop another tooth, which would come off of that 9.5 miles per hour, but I kind of think it could use a little bit more KV. The startup, like I just previously mentioned, I didn't follow through with, seems to be a little bit high though. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things with the Axe system. Wonderful for trail. Now, the Fusion, on the other hand, that's a whole different ball game. That's awesome, but it's only 1800 kV, and it would slow this thing down. It would crawl like a dream, but it wouldn't really get... As a trail truck, as it sits right now, as a trail truck, I think it's perfect. I think it's absolutely perfect as it sits as a trail truck. As I progress with this, I may in fact go back to brushed, except with a 1080 and that 13 turn this time. I may go back to that combo next, and just to see if I can get a good mix of what I'm after. But anyway, guys, in the description, I'll link up all this stuff down below. I'll link up everything, the wheels, tires, the truck itself, all that. Make sure you guys use that. There are affiliate links, AMAN, eBay, Amazon, and Horizon. So hit that subscribe, ring that bell, and thank you all for watching. I messed it up again. Till next time, guys. Later. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see, also for channel memberships. If you guys want to be a part, channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.